Hi everyone, I'm David Wojcik and this is MBOT TV. Stories we covered this week: the Mayor's Address, the CRH 60th Anniversary, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce AGM in Regina, and a political update from Brad Butt. Welcome to MBOT TV, a weekly recap of what happened in business at the Mississauga Board of Trade and around the city of Mississauga. Mayor Bonnie Crombie delivered her second State of the City address to the Mississauga Board of Trade. 2016 MBOT Chair Peter Nagallo kicked off the event and welcomed title sponsor MNP to introduce the mayor, with co-sponsor Bell Canada wrapping things up. The mayor delivered a strong message outlining the many partnerships and projects the city is working on. Our Director of Government Relations, Brad Butt, will have more on the mayor's address during his political update later in the show. CRH celebrated its 60th anniversary of its plant on Lakeshore Road in South Mississauga. The plant was originally built by St. Lawrence Cement, then transitioned to Wholesome, and now bears the brand CRH. CRH CEO Baudouin Nizet and Environmental Manager Richard Lalonde were on hand to accept the congratulatory message from the Mississauga Board of Trade during the celebration. The Canadian Chamber of Commerce AGM assembled in Regina, Saskatchewan this month to consider and debate 70 new resolutions the organization will now adopt into their lobby efforts. The AGM lasted for 3 days, and 2016 MBOT Chair Peter Nagallo had some thoughts on how things went for MBOT.
Well, we were successful in passing ours, advocating for tax fairness on entertainment and sporting, so we're pleased about that. We were also a co-sponsor of one that helped develop our life sciences sector in Mississauga, so that was a really good thing too. In general, though, I think it was a pretty expeditious process where teamers from across the country came together to advocate for business.
Next year's AGM will be held on the East Coast in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Congratulations goes out to MBOT member Century AV. The longtime member was voted the Business Times Platinum Award winner for Best AV Company in the city. The MBOT Magazine, which is published quarterly, is getting a facelift and a new name. The magazine promises to deliver leading-edge, thought-provoking articles, a new look, and we are looking for a new name. We're inviting members to name that magazine. The prize winner will receive $500 MBOT dollars along with bragging rights. You can send your entry to Bahar Sakdeva at bsakdeva@mbot.com or simply tweet your suggestion with the hashtag MBOTMagazine. The Community Foundation of Mississauga has launched its signature fundraising event, Dancing with the Mississauga Stars. 2 of the stars this year are well known to the MBOT membership. Helen McGregor, CEO of Fielding Environmental and former chair of the Mississauga Board of Trade, is one, and yes, yours truly is the other. Ellen and I will be competing for the coveted winning spot against 3 other worthy opponents: Tanya Kohler, Darren Coleman, and Julie Jones. Round out the competitors for this annual event. Come on out and enjoy an evening of entertainment served with a huge helping of fun. This is a worthy cause, so it doesn't matter who you support, as long as you do support the cause. To update us on the political scene is our Director of Government Relations, Brad Butt. Brad?
Well, thanks, David. The Canadian Chamber of Commerce held its annual meeting from September 19th to 21st in Regina, where the delegates vetted 70 resolutions on issues and actions for the federal government. MBOT put forward one on the business entertainment tax deduction for golf green fees, and it passed. We'd certainly like to thank our friends at the Oakville Chamber of Commerce for co-sponsoring this resolution. We have held 3 great roundtables now for the Ontario Chamber of Commerce Small Business Too Big to Ignore campaign, and we will be submitting our members' feedback to the OCC. During Small Business Week, October 17th to 21st, the OCC will release its report on the provincial government's how they need to help and address small business and support the business community. Well, last Tuesday, MBOT hosted Mississauga Mayor Bonnie Crombie, who gave an excellent address on the future of our great city and the role business can play. She talked about the fiscal, business, and social side of city building to our sold-out crowd. We're also delighted to announce that the Honourable Navdeep Bains, the Minister of Innovation, Science and Economic Development, will address MBOT members on Friday, October 7th at a breakfast event. The Trudeau government has put a very strong emphasis on the knowledge-based economy and the role that business plays in that success. And I hope that we will see you there. The City of Mississauga has endorsed a new cultural industry strategy to promote film, TV, digital media businesses. MBOT is proud to support this and be part of the advisory group on marketing Mississauga as a great destination for these activities. On Wednesday, we will host our first Stormwater Charge Forum for members. The City of Mississauga has imposed this levy that has a very significant impact on buildings and properties with large hard surface footprints. MBOT's role is to make members aware of the levy, ways to decrease the impact to you, and get feedback so we can address this issue with Council. And on September 12th, I attended the provincial government's throne speech, where they announced pending legislation to remove the provincial portion of the HST from electricity bills. There is no doubt that this will help the business community that has long suffered from high electricity rates. Legislation has now been introduced at Queen's Park to make this effective January 1st, 2017. And I had the opportunity to meet and engage with a great number of organizations, including the Mississauga Chinese Business Association, Red Shawl, Peel Dufferin Acquired Brain Injury Association, and the Peel United Way campaign kickoff. Our partnerships with these organizations are very important to MBOT. Finally, if you haven't already, please sign up to participate in Mayor Crombie's Thanksgiving food drive for the Mississauga Food Bank. This campaign is a great way to show that Mississauga businesses care about our community. Back to you, David.
Thanks, Brad. And here is what's coming up at your Mississauga Board of Trade. On Thursday, September 29th, Business Learning presents Show Me the Money, a seminar designed to help you find the money you need from the right sources. October 5th is Membership Matters, a session for new members to find out all the great things that your Mississauga Board of Trade has to offer. Seasoned members are always welcome to stop by for a refresher. On October 7th, Minister Navdeep Bains, the Minister for Innovation, Science and Economic Development, will address the Mississauga Board of Trade on Canada's innovation strategy. This is a must-attend event for everyone touched by an innovative process. On October 12th, the #1 networking event in Mississauga, Good Morning Mississauga, sets up at CHSI on Creekbank Road. Book a 2-minute speaker spot. Where else can you make over 100 cold calls in just 2 minutes? On October 18th, in celebration of Small Business Week, MBOT presents a Small Business Expo. Network and show off your business to the MBOT membership. On October 20th, MBOT welcomes the creator of Kijiji, Janet Bannister, to the very popular Growth and Power series with host Imran Hussain. On October 25th, Women's Leadership welcomes Cisco President Bernadette Whiteman to share her story of her ascent to the top job of Cisco in Canada. Details about these stories and events are available at www.mbot.com. Until next week, this is David Wojcik wishing you all the best success in your business.
Well, I said, rain on, fall upon the earth again. Make it cool, make it good. Fill the rivers, fill the pools. Quench the thirst of every fool and every sage.